Now he has access to the purchase of skills in the store where a special offer is valid for the first purchase. For 40 points, he can buy a skill of a unique rank. He is given a choice of 3 skills: Iron Man Strength, Dexterous Hands, and Sage Thighs. The hero wants to choose everything, but you can only choose one. Suddenly, healers burst into the emergency room. An emergency case was received where the patient vomited blood. Layman understands that if he vomits blood, then it is very bad and a healer of at least a rank is needed here. Healing is a force that stimulates vital energy, and stimulation of vital energy activates coagulation, but in situations where bleeding is abundant, the effectiveness of such an action decreases. At the Ballon Clinic, only Director Bucks has a rank skills. There are also several B ranks here, but at this rate, the patient will die. There is a technique for performing surgery on such patients, but Layman cannot perform it because he is only a novice resident, so here you need the title of an experienced resident. Here, the main healer, Langs, comes to the patient who examines him. Director Bex is currently out of town to cure a nobleman. The patient started vomiting blood again, and by chance, drops of blood fell on Lang's hand. He says with disgust that he can't do anything, so the patients must be sent back. After hearing this, the hero wants to try to save him. The healer says that healing is useless here, but Layman still tries to persuade him to let him try. Langs replies that since the hero is so worried about this person, why not try to cure him on his own? However, the probability of failure is too high. And if something happens to the patient, the hero will be blamed and he will also be expelled from the clinic. A system window appears that informs that an unforeseen quest has begun, the essence of which is to become a caring healer and cure the patient with the help of willpower, despite the low level of skill. So far, the hero has held on with all his hands and feet, so if something goes wrong, then everything will be over for him. He looks at a patient who, dying, asks for help. Layman can't do anything because it's not in his power, but if no one helps, then the man will just die. The hero understands that he needs to think rationally. That is, even if he tries, nothing will come out, so it would be wiser to just continue to take care of less seriously ill people and in the future find another opportunity to gain experience. Suddenly, the Steel Heart skill is activated and Layman begins to possess steel determination and a firm will. He recalls the Hippocratic Oath, which states that the swearing asks to be allowed to practice medicine and solemnly swears to devote his life to the service of humanity. Even if it is akin to the impossible, he cannot abandon a dying person. Layman asks to be allowed to try to cure this patient. Langs is sure that the hero just went crazy, but still allows him. However, he clarifies so that the hero does not forget to take responsibility for the result later. Other healers leave and the hero remains alone. He is not sure that he will be able to cope alone because it is quite difficult to carry out the operation alone. When suddenly Hansen calls out to him, who offers the young man his help because he also wants this man not to die. The hero feels relieved because now he has an assistant, so he thanks Hansen for his support and help. The situation is urgent, so there is no time to explain.